The next video is gonna be he moved out by himself.
No.
So when it comes to marriage,
I'm so tired of him. The following video will be, he moved out without anyone else. No, so with regards to marriage, you presumably will contemplate getting a separation or being separated from everyone else on various occasions, consistently on various occasions, however. At that point, definitely I, in a real sense, ponder leaving this individual. I don't realize I can make 7 years. Okay, you go please. Since the Ace family unveiled their separation, we've seen Catherine confessed all about what turned out badly in their relationship that carried them to this point, and presently Austin is standing in opposition to why he thinks their relationship is over, apparently crediting a portion of their concerns being because of the web, which is fascinating. He additionally talked about the fate of the Ace family YouTube feed, and it seems like they expect to completely hand the rules over to their youngsters. Yes, you heard accurately. Yet, how does Austin truly feel about their separation? And is he asking to get back with Catherine? Make certain to keep close by till the end for the all relevant info. We'll get into it and separate it all on the grounds that since Austin had a ton to say on Snapchat, yet he chose to discuss it. Let me start by saying that Austin's conduct contrasts enormously from Catherine. When she chose to discuss their separation, Catherine was energetic and cheerful, and she continued to say that she genuinely feels like she's never felt all the more free in the wake of being devoted, with the end results of putting her family's necessities in front of her own for such a long time. I deceived myself for quite a while, and I was distraught, and my primary need was in every case, generally my children and my family, and simply focusing on them since they're overwhelmingly significant to me, and I feel like by the day's end, nothing else truly has much of any significance other than your family and individuals that are near you in affection. I'm focused on, thus pushing ahead. Now, things have changed concerning some time. Currently, fans have known about the treachery reports encompassing Austin and the various contentions he's gotten himself associated with, which thus caused the Ace family standing to decay. So for the beyond 4 years, fans have been Catherine's odd, telling her she merits better and needs to leave him, and when she at long last did, she had full help with posts like I quit watching them a long time back since something had some issues, particularly Austin. Something was off, so natural to numb yourself in harmful relationship, placing yourself last as a mother beaded emoticon, seeing Catherine miserable a long time back, that man killed her affection. This is precisely exact thing occurs after you undermine a caring woman. We shut down feelings and they never return. Ensure you buy into the feed and turn on the post warning ringer. This way you won't ever pass up any future superstar recordings like these. Despite the fact that Catherine seemed blissful, he's obviously disturbed on the grounds that this is a major change in her life. I was seriously back to hear that in spite of their drawn-out relationship, Austin will, without further ado, be moving out of their ongoing occupants. I was taken as since I had envisioned that subsequent to living separated and being isolated for some time, they had likely currently accommodated and felt calm to the point of declaring their separation. Strangely, that TikTok of Catherine's reaction to the separation has very nearly 10 million perspectives in only a couple of days, which demonstrates how long fans have been anticipating their division so she can be liberated from Austin. As when you look at their YouTube channel, their last transfer was quite a long time back, and before that their perspectives had been radically declining to only 2 or 3 200,000 perspectives on video, which is obviously still large. Yet before the entirety of their debates basically at the issue of Austin, they were getting a number of perspectives on record anyway. When Austin delivered his post to Snapchat yesterday, he doesn't appear to convey a similar uplifting outlook Catherine did. And it's unmistakable why Catherine and I have commonly isolated. You realize it hasn't been simple as far as we're concerned the most recent couple of years, and we've truly been forfeiting in our joy for our children. Her and I have been battling for our relationship for a brief period now, that we set our relationship last and what? He couldn't focus on that, currently pushing ahead. Her and I will no lengthy feel like we're being kept away from anything, paying little mind to how you really feel about Austin going a separation isn't simple, particularly with how public their relationship has been these beyond 7 or 8 years on YouTube, and having the children manage it also will be extreme, in spite of the fact that it seems fans had no compassion towards Austin, as under this video there were various posts expressing stuff Like now he can swindle in harmony or play females in the open. Silly, you restarted Austin TB. You realize damn well you was laying down with ladies cuz. You got cash. This crying is for the clout. Quick covering, they forfeited nothing. For their youngsters, they remained together for a really long time since they adapted from their family. That last remark is a fascinating viewpoint to have, as helpfully when their youngsters are beginning to grow up. They need to head out in different directions, which must any except is because of the reality their channel began subsiding and the pair understood this isn't the level it used to be. So how about we plunge? You knows it's intense. It's intense. And when our life is on the web, individuals don't actually realize that it's all there is to. Our genuine another inquiry you all had will occur with the Ace Family YouTube channel, Catherine and I. Ooh, you realize we've discussed this quite a while back, cuz her and I both realized that you realize we wouldn't have been doing YouTube perpetually, and that we generally needed for our children to take it over. I mean, it checks out when you consider as trivial leaving a channel has produced at north of 18 million supporters. It sets their children up impeccably for their future, and you can't fault them for arranging it like that. Individuals can't determine whether he's being earnest in what he's talking about or how he's attempting to go over separate is troublesome, and I don't believe it's as suitable to pass judgment on somebody dependent exclusively upon their activities in light of the fact that various individuals handle separations and other tough spots in various ways. Anyway, in light of the fact that this is the Ace Family, individuals can never be certain what is genuine or not. Before we go any further into the video, what are your folks' fair contemplations in this whole circumstance? Do you think the pair are heading out in different directions for good, or do you see Austin heading to ultimately creep back to Catherine a couple of months down the line? Remark down beneath. I imagine that has added a further layer to the justification for why individuals are watching these recordings intently in light of the fact that they're uncertain of what to accept. I will say that I believe they're being serious. Essentially, that is what I trust, since supposing that this is each of the A trick, then this is crazy, and no one will at any point accept them again yet. That is something has been tossed out there. Individuals find it hard to trust the certified genius of all of this due to the unusual standing that these two have made for themselves. Some don't for even a moment feel that their separation is authentic and feel that they're attempting to pull a common sense prank on a few confounded individuals to recover some consideration back to their channel. He went on by saying that in spite of the fact that they had a truly intense few years, they generally tried to keep an uplifting outlook. He likewise appeared to suggest that a significant contributing element to their wild relationship throughout recent years has been the web. It's somewhat of a substitute to accuse the web. Yes, they can stoke the fire as they put resources into your relationship, yet when various models come and out, you forgetting with them, or possibly at the base endeavoring to the web isn't to blame. You are. At any rate, this finishes up the present video. Make certain to buy into portion flop or future big name recordings and turn on that post notice chime so you pass up no future transfers up to that point. See you in the following one.